All right, what's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick Strength and Power. I've got a couple of interesting stories for you guys today. So the first night of the Chicago Pro just wrapped up. Tomorrow is Men's Open. Tonight was the 212 finals. So Keone Pearson won his pro debut here at the Chicago Pro. And I just want to say how tremendously impressed I am with what Keone has done here. I mean, Keone really, I was nervous for him when I saw that Noel Adame was in this lineup. I was there when Noel won the Indy Pro. Noel is very impressive. He's an accomplished 212 bodybuilder. He's not just a random 212 guy. I mean, he has won shows and qualified for the Olympia before. So Keone was in first, Austin Carr was in second, and Noel Adame wound up in that third place spot. And I just got to say, Keone, he's extremely impressive. The amount of size that he put on for this show, the fact that he won his pro debut, he's going straight to the Olympia in 212. And again, he's not beating no-name guys. He beat really good 212 bodybuilders in this lineup. This wasn't like some, a bunch of random 212 lesser-known guys. This was a really good lineup. You had guys in this show that had already won 212 shows. And I was curious to see how Keone's size would translate on stage in 212. We knew that he put on about 30 pounds of muscle from Classic Physique. He was weighing in the 170s at the Classic Physique Olympia. Now he's weighing in the 200s here at this 212 debut in Chicago. And I think his size translated really well. He looked big next to these other guys, and that's one thing I was worried about with Noel Adame. When I saw Noel at the Indy Pro, he was a mass monster for 212. He has really big legs. He's a really big 212 bodybuilder, and Keone looked big even next to him. So I think Keone deserves a huge shout-out here because what he's done is extremely impressive. Keone's transition from Classic Physique to 212, very similar to George Peterson. George Peterson came into his first 212 show ever from Classic Physique and won that Tampa Pro. And now we've got Keone Pearson winning his 212 debut, going straight to the Olympia. We're going to get to see him and George go head-to-head. They went head-to-head in Classic last year at the Olympia. Now they're going to go head-to-head this year at the 212 Mr. Olympia. And honestly, I honestly think Keone has a shot at winning that 212 Olympia title. I would say he needs to come in just a tad bit sharper than he came in here in Chicago. He was very good here, but I would like to see him a little bit sharper. In the future, maybe put on some more size to his lower body would be the only criticism I really have of Keone. His back looks fantastic. His arms look fantastic. His upper body is really complete. He's got a great small waist. He's got a great vacuum pose. His posing routine was phenomenal, probably the best posing routine that we saw in 212. Obviously, that's coming over from Classic Physique. And, of course, Keone has the legend Flex Wheeler as his posing coach. So shout out to Keone. I'm extremely proud of him. He kind of started his pro career when my channel started taking off. So I've kind of gotten to watch his entire journey from where he started to where he is now, and he is killing it. So this was night one. So make sure you guys buy that live stream to watch tomorrow. Tomorrow you're going to have the prejudging for Men's Open and the finals for Men's Open tomorrow night. So make sure you tune in for that. And of course, I'm going to have you guys covered. But make sure you buy that live stream. It's extremely important because we want these shows to make money off the live stream, so they keep doing the live stream and giving the fans the opportunity to watch these shows online, because a lot of us don't have the opportunity to travel or go to these shows because of everything that's going on right now, the virus and all that stuff. So I think we need to let these promoters know how excited we are to have these live streams available. I think this is a great thing for bodybuilding. It's a great thing for the fans. And shout out to Tim Gardner and everybody that made the Chicago Pro happen. This was a fantastic show so far. Again, we've still got Men's Open Bodybuilding tomorrow, but I'm extremely excited about the fact that we get to watch this live online. It's just great. But make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm going to have you guys covered on all the information that comes out tomorrow with the Men's Open Bodybuilding side of things. And speaking of Men's Open Bodybuilding, the next story that I have for you guys today, Nick Walker. So Nick Walker posted a physique update today. Nick is looking insane. He is the odds-on favorite for a lot of people to win this show. A lot of people predicting Nick is going to win his pro debut. We just had Keone win his 212 debut, so it's not out of the question for the rookie Nick Walker to win his pro Men's Open Bodybuilding debut tomorrow at the Chicago Pro. This 24 hours out physique update that he posted a front most muscular and a back double bicep. He's looking very dry. He's looking very conditioned, and he's looking very round and full. He always looks round and full. He's got crazy round arms, crazy round delts. The only thing, I want to see him come in really bone dry tomorrow and control the midsection. So when you're watching Men's Open tomorrow, make sure you watch out for that. That's the only criticism that I have of Nick's physique, is to come in a tad bit drier and for him to really control the midsection during the transitions. I think his midsection looks fine when he's actually hitting poses, but sometimes when he starts breathing heavy, he gets a little bit of distension going on there, and that's the only issue that I see him running into. But definitely be on the lookout for Nick Walker tomorrow. Again, it's his pro debut, and I think he's going to make a tremendous statement at this Chicago Pro, and he's going to surprise a lot of people. Even if he doesn't win the show, I think he's going to be top 3. And it's going to be a very impressive pro debut for Nick Walker. I'm extremely excited to see what he puts together. I had predicted that Keone was going to win 212. I'm going to go ahead right now and make the prediction Nick Walker is going to win Men's Open. That's my optimistic prediction. So we'll see what happens, but he's looking great so far in these physique updates that we're seeing. Now, speaking of physique updates, your Classic Physique 2019 Mr. Olympia champion, Chris Bumstead, he is feeling the confidence lately in how he is looking. He's posted a lot of physique updates lately, and today was no exception to that, posting yet another posing video. Hitting some front shots here. He hits a front lat spread. He shows off the vacuum pose. He shows off some of the size it looks like he's put on during his offseason, and he's looking very impressive. He's looking like somebody that is on the road to retaining their title in 2020 and being a 2-time Classic Physique Mr. Olympia champion. I'm very impressed so far by how Bumstead has been looking, and I think he's not messing around this year. He already looks like he's in good shape. He's got 9 weeks to go. He looks bigger than ever. He looks fuller than ever. His arms look improved. His back looks improved. I think he's going to bring it at the 2019 Mr. Olympia, and he's really going to make a strong case to be a repeat champion in 2020. Now, next up in the news, we have a physique update from William Bonac, your runner-up at last year's Mr. Olympia in Men's Open Bodybuilding. He posted a leg update, and as you guys know, his leg was injured last year. So this leg update, he has an interesting caption, and I want you guys to guess in the comment section below. His caption says, "Find the differences. Who can see the difference now between my last year injured leg?" And looking at this picture from 2 weeks ago, he says this is 2 weeks old, so this was like 11 weeks out. Which leg was it? So in the comment section below, comment down there which leg in these pictures you think was the injured leg. His legs look pretty proportional in this picture, so it looks like he's not going to have much of a problem with that leg at this year's Mr. Olympia. Maybe he will place even higher than second, which would be the winner, but I guess we'll see in December of 2020 what happens with that. Now, the final story that I have for you guys today, the friend of Hadi, Choopan, Parsifar Mahdi, posted a video with both Hadi and Phil Heath in that video, and a lot of people were sending this to me saying that Phil out-angles Hadi pretty well in this video, and this will be the first time that we get to see Phil and Hadi go head-to-head on the Olympia stage this year in 2020. They are obviously both with the same coach in Hani Rambod. They're both, well, Phil obviously isn't signed to Hani Supplement Company, Evogen, but Hadi is. So they work with the same coach, and this will be the first Olympia where we get to see them go head-to-head. So what do you guys think about the comparison between Phil and Hadi in this video? Phil definitely looks a lot bigger than Hadi, but maybe Hadi will come in with that crazy conditioning, and despite being smaller than Phil, is there a chance that Hadi could beat Phil at this year's Mr. Olympia? Let me know in the comment section below. That's going to wrap it up for the video today, guys. I hope you did, in fact, enjoy it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Please subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed already for more bodybuilding and fitness news and coverage. As always, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Nick Strength and Power, signing out.